You're listening to Saturday Morning Media. And now, back to our show. Attraction Checklist is made possible by the Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons. Patrons get to hear these shows up to a week in advance before they're released, and they get special downloads of just the recorded attraction audio for each episode. Consider becoming a patron today over at patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media. And thank you for your support. My name is Grandpa Choco, and I invite you to join me on my quest to learn about and experience every Disney park attraction I possibly can. This is Attraction Checklist. Welcome to Attraction Checklist. On today's supersized episode, we bid goodbye to A Bug's Land at Disney California Adventure by experiencing 4 of the area's attractions. These are Tuck 'n Roll's Drive-'n Buggies, Francis's Ladybug Boogie, Flick's Fliers, and of course, Heimlich's Choo Choo Train. Now, this area is described on the Disneyland website in the following manner. See the world from a bug's perspective in this playful land full of insect-sized surprises based on the Disney Pixar film A Bug's Life. Only Tuck 'n Roll's Drive-'n Buggies has a height requirement of 36 inches. The rest have no height restrictions. Now, before we take one final ride on all these A Bug's Land attractions, here are 5 fast facts about A Bug's Land. 1. The area's anchor attraction, It's Tough to Be a Bug, was a Disney California Adventure opening day attraction, but the rest of the rides that will be going on today opened in an area known as Flick's Fun Fair in the newly named area A Bug's Land on October 7th, 2002. 2. The storyline behind A Bug's Land is that the Bugs built the A Bug's Land attractions when they saw Disney California Adventure being built right next to where they were living. The Imagineers discovered the bug theme attractions while building the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror and then opened the land to everyone. 3. Several of the voice actors from A Bug's Life provided their voices for the attractions in A Bug's Land. These include Dave Foley as Flick and Joe Ranft as Heimlich. 4. On March 20th, 2018, Disney announced that A Bug's Land would close to make way for a new Marvel Comics-themed land opening in 2020. The rides featured on today's episode closed on September 5th, 2018. And 5. While not totally confirmed, so therefore not really a fact, it is assumed that Flick's Flyers will be moved over to Pixar Pier when A Bug's Land closes. The attraction will be rethemed to the Disney Pixar movie Inside Out for an attraction called The Emotional Whirlwind. Well, now it's time to bid farewell to A Bug's Land and ride on 4 of its different attractions. Along for the adventure today is Susie, but John B. DeHaas did take one last ride on Heimlich's Choo Choo Train on a different day, so that attraction will feature 2 reviews. These are binaural recordings, so please put on your headphones as we head to Disney California Adventure to say goodbye to A Bug's Land.
Folio. Roll inside you, and then free to walk your way to the bus and lap bars up. Please walk those buttons.
Para su seguridad, por favor, manténganse abajo de la seguridad abajo y permanezcan conectados con las manos, brazos, pies y pies. Bienvenidos a los padres para que cuiden a sus niños.
Los quito. Magnifico, magnifico, again. Kids go down the street, kids go. Kids go. Please get it. Please get it. Go, 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 go!
Well, Susie, we just went on, me for the first time and probably the last time, Tuck and Roll's Drive on Buggies here in a Bug's Land at California Adventure. What do you think of this ride?
Yay!
Yeah,
I
this
loved
is
it.
your kind of ride.
It's just my speed. It was really just my speed. It was like slow, adorable bumper cars for little kids.
Here's what I'll say about this ride. I thought,
You better not say anything bad.
well, when you're standing there, it doesn't look like they go that fast, but when you're in the cars, it's like, oh, this actually clips along. It's not, no one's going to get whiplash from bumping into anybody else. It's like the cars kind of politely nudge each other.
Yes.
I did like that there's a speaker in your car and a little voice in your car, like of one of the Tuck and Roll things going,
Go, go,
yeah.
he says. Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought that was really cool. I'm excited to see what Marvel things get put here.
All right, you're making fun of this ride. First of all, it's super cute. It looks like a big top kind of thing. And it has these fans inside that look like leaf petals. And so you get shade while you're waiting for the ride. It's super nice.
I like
this
the
very sweet, slow-moving ride. It
I
should be longer.
I like the Q-tip trapezes. Those are fun. The Q-tip
I just
trapezes.
noticed that.
Yeah. So there you go. But now we must continue our adventure here in Bug's Land as we go on all these attractions before they go away,
These are just my speed.
before they buzz off.
Oh, good one.
Hello there. This is Francis the Ladybug, which does not mean I'm a lady, because I'm not. You got it? Anyway, welcome to my Ladybug Boogie. Now to make sure you boogie safely, please stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And keep an eye on your kids, okay? Thanks. Now get ready to boogie!
Bienvenidos. Para disfrutar de un paseo seguro, por favor, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Por favor, cuide a los pequeños. ¡Chao!
like our Bebop Boogie and time is over, please stay seated until your ladybug stops. Then walk to the nearest exit. Boogie on by anytime. See ya.
Susie, we just got off of Francis's Ladybug Boogie. I think I might have been on that before. I'm not sure. Have you ever been on that before?
No, because I don't like spinny rides.
You don't like spinning rides, so what'd you think of this?
It's a spinning ride.
When we were in line, you said, "Oh, can you control the spin?" And I said, "No, you can't control the spin."
No.
That's what I said. I go, "They're spinning on their own." That's what I said.
We'll stick to the review of the ride. It's fun plenty, and you could probably spin it more. It's too spinny for me. But the ladybugs are cute.
Yeah, I think it's a fun little ride. It's very reminiscent of. It's almost like an early version of Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, and now the alien swinging. I'm saying that wrong. Swinging saucers that are in Toy Story Land at Magic Kingdom. But it's just sort of the same thing. Where I like that it looks like you're almost going to collide with other ladybugs, but you don't.
I suppose.
Again, I don't think I'll miss this ride necessarily when Marvel comes in here, but I'm glad I got to go on it once. That's it. Suzanne has nothing else to say.
Spinny.
She's still spinning. All right. Are you safe enough to continue our Bugs Land adventure?
We can go on something slow. I'm going to go in this little splash zone for a minute.
All right. Have fun.
See ya!
Susie, we just took what may be the final ride on Fliers. What do you think of Fliers?
I like it.
I like it too. I think it's my favorite of the Bugs Land attractions. Not counting It's Tough to Be a Bug, which is no longer here. But I think it's really well themed. I think the theming is really good, like the straws around the edge holding the lights.
Straws, controversial.
Straws, very controversial. That's why they're removing it. I like the gondola little buckets that you ride in are all themed well. I like that they have the nutritional information on like the whipped cream container. Yeah, I think this is it's a fun ride, and it'll be interesting to see how they retheme it if they do as much theming when it becomes the Inside Out attraction. But is this one you like?
I do. And I don't know that they could do anything better than this. This is like a cute little, like, parents with their kids play I Spy while you sit there waiting. Like, all the cute little details of this ride. It's really good.
Yeah, I like it too. This will be the one that I think, I know very controversial. People like the choo-choo train, but this is the one I like most out of all these ones. So I'm glad it'll be living on, but I'm sorry to see it. Because I also like, I noticed today when you're spinning around, you see the Tower of Terror, you also see the top of Cadillac Ridge, peeking over the trees, and this whole area is just themed really well.
Yep, you're up high, it's nice.
Yeah.
We were in a takeout container today.
We were in a 16-ounce takeout container. So, all that weight I've wanted to lose, there you go. 16 ounces. All right. Thank you, Susie.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Heimlich. I'm a cute little choo-choo train, and I want you to be safe. So pretty please to stay seated with your hands, arms, wings, all your legs, and all your feet inside while I take you on my fun little ride. And mamas and papas, please watch your children. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con sus manos, piernas y pies dentro de esta linda oruguita. Y por favor, cuidar muy bien a sus oruguitas. My stomach is so empty. Hey, help me to go find something to eat. Come on, everybody, here we go. There's a orange, just like candy corn. Do you like candy? My veg candy corn was a vegetable. Tastes just like apple on a stick. Without the stick? Haha! Oh, I think I ate a watermelon seed. I hope I don't grow big watermelon in my tummy. There's a fork in the road. Big thing to go. Apple ground or yummy dessert. Animal crackers. Oh, I love animal crackers. It smells so yummy in here. My favorite part of apple crackers is all of it. Oh, there's so many goodies. Sweet and sweet are my favorite things to eat, yeah. Mama always says to say, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so full, I cannot go one more step. Please, everybody, just stay seated while I stop and take a little break as I just on this food. I'll be back. Now I'm going to drop you off so I can go back for seconds. Goodbye, my friends. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. Come back again and visit me. Remember to eat your fruits and vegetables. I miss you already.
Well, Susie, we just rode on Heimlich's Choo Choo Train, one of arguably the most popular attractions here in Bugs Land. What do you think?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, people love this ride.
It's popular with me.
People are upset that this is the one ride that people are upset about is leaving because of Marvel.
Oh,
Yeah,
just this one. Or
Yeah, they really like, people like this ride. I think ironically they like this ride, but that's what they're...
it's like a whole other level.
But what do you think?
I liked it. I like candy and cookies. And it's cute and slow moving. I like these rides that, like, if you've got tiny kids with you, you don't have to wait in a big, huge, long line, and it's going to be enough for your little kids. And
Yeah, this is fun. I say this is my second favorite after Flick's Fliers, but we saved it to the end because it's the popular one. Yeah, I'm really interested to see what they do with Marvel stuff, and I'm sure
Did I smell cookies on this ride?
you did. There are some smells. I think the watermelon was not working, but the cookies were definitely working.
I was wondering if that was just my imagination that I wanted to be smelling cookies. But...
Yeah, no, you definitely smelled cookies. Well, now as a special little treat, John B. DeHaas and I wrote this about a week ago. So here now is our review, John and I's review of Heimlich's Choo Choo Train.
Was John equally charmed by this ride as I was?
You'll have to wait and see. John DeHaas, we just took a ride on Heimlich's Choo Choo Train.
Yeah.
Maybe the last ride on Heimlich's Choo Choo
Probably
Train.
for us, yeah.
Yeah, well, what do you think of this ride? Have you been on it before?
I've been on it before. It's very cute. I haven't run it in a couple of years, but it's very cute, very fun.
The smells weren't working, or at least I smelled like one thing.
I smelled animal cookies, animal crackers. That's all I smelled.
Really? I smelled the watermelon. I didn't smell the animal.
I didn't smell that. Oh, well.
Yeah, I've only been on it a handful of times. I know it is a crowd favorite. People like Heimlich's Choo Choo Train.
Yeah.
But I think they like it ironically.
Wow.
I think that's it. But, yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to... I'm more of a Marvel fan than a Bugs Life fan, so I'm looking forward to the new Marvel area.
Yes.
But what do you think? Does this count as a roller coaster?
No, it does not.
It does not? Okay, I'm just counting, just asking.
No.
So what is your rating for Heimlich's Choo Choo Train?
I think it's going to be 3 choo-choos out of 4 choo-choos.
3 choo-choos out of 4 choo-choos. There you go. Yeah. All right, thanks, John.
Yeah.
Do you agree or disagree with our thoughts on A Bug's Land? Join the conversation on the Attraction Checklist Facebook page over at facebook.com/attraction checklist. Also, for sources and links for this episode, visit the website at attractionchecklist.com. What attraction should we go on next? Send me an email at hello@SaturdayMorningMedia.com, or you can let me know via Twitter, where my username is ToasterBoy, or post on the aforementioned Attraction Checklist Facebook page. This episode was edited by Steven Staver. This show is a production of Saturday Morning Media and made possible by the Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons who've gone to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up a monthly pledge for as little as $1 a month. Huge thanks to Shay Stewart, Myrn Lafferty, Jeff Peterson, Dale Gadania, Steven Staver, Jackie Climo, Melissa Crawford, Dave Slesher of the Evil Genius Chronicles, Mike Conflin, Dorothy Bachoco, John D., Kathy Crawford, Brian Greer, Carrie Whitney, Chuck Tomasi from the Technorama podcast, Chris Foster, Stephen Ing, Clinton of ComedyForecast.com, Vicky DeVries, Mike Wobschall, Twitter user Butts and Gear, a.k.a. Wildcat, Eve Cunning, Mike Hamilton, Gaston Moreno, Reed Loveland, Ivan Asquith, Vanessa Whitney, Peggy Etra, Kristen Hogan of Squid Friends, David Akers, Zoe Palladino, Ellen Multari, Christopher Harris, Rachel Jackson of Vox Fabuli Puppets, Carolyn Weisner, John Petty, Rachel Hansen, Darcy Prevost, Fernando Torres, Ron McAdams, Pearly Q Magic, Jason Domer, Lee Barrett, Casino Skunk, The Misty Minute, Peter Capesser, Night Gig Studios, Joelle Recht for Tig, Adrian Rose Leonard, Earth to John Francis, RJ, Ginger J. Fitz, Megapodtastic, Paul Brunel, Jamie Hitchcock, Catherine Hannaford, Alan Gratz, Rachel Gibbous, John R. Donald, Jude Major, Miss Maudie and her buddies, Molly Smith, Phil Goodman, Emma Buntrock Muller, Jennifer Ballier, Nate Beagle, David Packman, and the Trivia Puppet Company. If you'd like to support this show and the other fun content from Saturday Morning Media, become a patron. Head on over to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up your monthly pledge today. You can also tell a friend about the show or leave the show a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, or wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you so much for listening. This show is copyright 2018 Saturday Morning Media, Grant Bachogo, executive producer, all rights reserved. www.SaturdayMorningMedia.com. You've been listening to Saturday Morning Media. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.